Nitrosites, it is your boy the Nitro General here, and welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown Team Builder. And in today's video, we are going to be going over the new team I will be using in Pokemon Showdown in the next video that goes up tomorrow, that goes up this weekend, at the latest next Tuesday, but it should be up before that. Hopefully I can get some more videos up for you guys this weekend, because I have some free time this weekend. I'm off, so yeah, hopefully I can get some videos up for you guys this weekend. And I am super excited about this team, guys. By the way, there was no video up on Tuesday. No official video up. There was a small update video. If you guys want to go check that out, you can go check that out. It was basically just me explaining why the last video on my channel was deleted and why there was no official Pokemon Showdown video on Tuesday. In short, if you guys don't want to go watch that, I suggest you should if you like the channel. If you guys don't really care about it too much, then in short, all it was is that the team builder that I had uploaded last Friday was rushed. It was a bad team in general. It was my first Trick Room team. I had no time to test it. I had nothing like that. It was so rushed, so messy. I was changing things during the video. I had just got the video up to get the video up, and it was not a good video at all. And then I did a Pokemon Showdown video for you guys on Monday. I got about 25 minutes into it, and I had lost every battle except for one that was only because the guy had 4 Pokemon, and it was only a test. He even nicknamed his Pokemon, "This is a test." So I didn't want to upload a video of just me losing, because that is not fun for me to make. I was getting really frustrated, and I'm sure it's not fun for you guys to watch either. So I just didn't want to upload a video, and I took that team builder down. 1, because the team was just god-awful, and 2, because I don't want to have messy, half-done videos for you guys. I want to have good, solid videos for you guys. And I really like this team. I really like the sets, some of the sets that I have. All that good stuff. So there might be one thing I have to change, because I just remembered it, and I don't think I changed it, and I will have to change it here in a minute, but that's alright. So let's just get right into the team builder. Basically, if you guys didn't watch the first team builder, every time I make up a new team to use in Pokemon Showdown, I'm going to have a separate team builder for the team. That way the people who don't really care to watch the full team builder can just go and watch the video and the Pokemon Showdown battle video, and I don't have to make the video an hour long. And this way, people who want to know why I picked the certain things, everything like that, can just watch this video to know why I picked the moves, the abilities, the stats, the EVs and IVs and all that kind of good stuff. You can understand why I picked that stuff. As you guys can tell, up in the corner, it is currently 10 p.m. I got home from work, and I was not going to make this video for you guys, but I promise you I'd have it up today, and I don't want to just not have the video up for you guys. Hopefully the audio sounds alright. I put on my headphones, and the battery was completely dead, so they are currently charging right now, so that is why I don't have them on. So I hope the audio is alright. Let me know if it's not, and I can even just redo the video if it's that bad, but I don't think it'll be too bad. So we're just going to get right into it. I really hope you guys like this video. If you do, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe, because if you like this team builder here and you're excited to see me use this team in some official Pokemon Showdown competitive battles, then make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss when I post the first video of me using this series. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So the first one up on this list is Gary the Gyarados. And this was definitely one I really wanted to use. Gyarados is really awesome. I was debating between Gyarados and another water type. Don't know who it was off the top of my head. I can't really remember. It was another one that I was going to use, and for some reason it is not coming to me right now. So yeah, so I did choose Gyarados. And it is Wakanberry Moxie. I did go with Wakanberry because the biggest threat to Gyarados is electric-type attacks. This way, I should be able to take at least one Thunderbolt or Thunder or Thunder Punch from anything. A lot of Pokemon sometimes run Thunder Punch, and sometimes you would not expect them to run it. So, you know, not only does this cover my bases just in general, it makes it so if I forget a Pokemon gets a certain move, or I never would have thought it would run a certain move and they have it, that the Wakanberry will help with that. And then Moxie, I did go with Moxie over Intimidate, because I already have an Intimidator on the team, and I didn't see the point in having 2. Also, if I can start getting some, what's the word I'm trying to think of? If I can start getting some, you know, oh, I don't even know the word I'm trying to think of. If I can start getting some, just, you know, keep going and getting some momentum. That's the word I'm trying to think of. If I can get some momentum with Moxie, you know, knock out a Pokemon, get a +1 attack, everything like that, then that would be just great. So the moves that I am going with here are Power Whip, Dragon Dance, Aqua Tail, and I am not going with Taunt. I was just thinking about it, and I am going to go with, I think it gets Hurricane. Yeah, so I'm going to go with Hurricane instead for Stab. So we got Power Whip, Dragon Dance, Aqua Tail, and Hurricane. Hurricane for a good, I think is Hurricane, I think it's physical, right? No, it is special. Okay, so... yeah, so I actually am just going to go with Taunt, I guess. This is a little messy here. This is not what I wanted to do, but I have everything into my attack and nothing into special attack, so Hurricane's not going to be doing anything. It doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. So Power Whip, Dragon Dance, Aqua Tail, and Taunt. Power Whip for just some good coverage. Gyarados got access to Power Whip in the new generation, and it's a really good move. A lot of them use it. Dragon Dance to not only increase my speed, but also my attack. Dragon Dance Gyarados is incredibly scary, I think, and Aqua Tail for Water-type Stab. I know it gets other water-type moves, and you don't really see a lot of Gyarados running Aqua Tail, but I think it's the best physical-type water-type move there is to give Gyarados. And then Taunt, just to make sure, if Dragapult comes out or it hacks us or something, you know it's got Dragon Dance, a Taunt is a really good way of making sure that they cannot go for that. They can only go for attacking moves. So that is why I did that. The EVs and the IVs, I got 252 in HP and attack to make it bulky and as offensive as I can. It is a Jolly Nature, which is plus speed and minus special attack. I did put it in the speed because it is already pretty fast, and I wanted to give it, or already hits pretty hard, so I didn't see the need of increasing its speed. And then 4 in defense, just because it is lower than its special defense. So that is literally the only reason why I go with the 4. But I guess I should put it in special defense, but it doesn't really matter too much. So here the next one is Sumo. This is... yes, okay, so we are going to go with... Why do I have Lash Out on you? I do not know. We are just going to go with Fake Out here. Okay, there we go. There. Oh, come on. Okay. So we got Close Combat, Flare Blitz, Fake Out, and U-Turn. I may switch Close Combat out with Darkest Lariat. I'm not totally sure, but I definitely think it would be good to have the nice Close Combat on him. I think that's really good. Anyways, we got Flare Blitz on Sumo for nice Fire Stab. Fake Out and U-Turn. U-Turn is nice pivot move, just, you know, to hit a Pokemon for some chip and then get out of there. I can always hit a Pokemon with some chip and then go into something like Shroomy or something into Gary if they decide to go for a Water-type move, or even Shadow because they do resist it. And then Fake Out is just nice for something, just to hit it so they flinch and they don't move. So I think that is pretty good. It is Intimidate Life Orb. Intimidate because it lowers their attack when it switches in. It is a good just to switch out and then switch right back into to get another Intimidate in. If you guys didn't know, every time that he switches out and comes back in, the Intimidate pops off. So it's not just one time he comes in. It's as much as you want him to. And then Life Orb for the extra stab for Close Combat, Flare Blitz, and even Fake Out. With the risk of losing some health, but it's not too much. So most Incineroars run Fake Out, and I think it's a really good move to use. Now for the EVs and the IVs, we have 252 into attack and 252 into speed with a Jolly Nature. Again, plus special attack, plus speed minus special attack. You don't need any special attack investment on Incineroar at all. It is not a special attacking Pokemon at all. It does have 252 into attack because I wanted to be hitting as hard as I can. And then 4 into HP, just, I don't know. Maybe that'll make him, if he lives on 1, if any one of the battles and he lives on 1, then it's because of the 4 in the HP department. So there is that. So that is Incineroar, another really good Pokemon used in competitive right now. And then the next one here is Tinker the Sylveon. Now, I was going to go with Togekiss, but I really like Sylveon in general. And I think it's really, really good, and I wanted to use it in general. We have a Pixie Plate Pixelate set. Pixelate means any of the normal type attacks get turned into fairy type attacks, and Pixie Plate just increases its damage output. So it'll just be doing more with its Hyper Voice because of the Pixelate. Pixelate turns Hyper Voice into fairy type. Pixie Plate increases Hyper Voice attack. So, of course, it is Hyper Voice, Wish, Calm Mind, Quick Attack. So, Hyper Voice is very good because it hits both Pokemon with 90 base power. In the last team builder I did, I also had Tinker. It was a Trick Room team. And the reason why I said it was messy is because I decided to go with Cute Charm, Moonblast. Because Moonblast had 5 more power, and it had a chance to get infatuated. And that was not right at all, because I would rather have a 90 base power move that hits both Pokemon than a 95 base power move that only hits one. So that is the reason for that. Wish for some reliable recovery. That way, if I want to switch in another Pokemon to get some health back, that is good. And then we have Calm Mind to increase its special attack for Hyper Voice, and then we have Quick Attack, which is not a lot of Pokemon run. I enjoy running Quick Attack on Pokemon because it hits really, really quickly, as in the name, I guess I should say, and it allows me to, if a Pokemon is really low, to hit it. Now, of course, it doesn't have a lot of attack, but if it doesn't have hardly any health left, and I know it's faster than Tinker, I can always just go for a Quick Attack and knock it out. That is why I went with it. I'm not totally sure if I should keep it or not, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep it just because I enjoy running Quick Attack, Extreme Speed, stuff like that, moves with priorities. That way you are always going to go first. So now it's EVs and IVs. So it's got 252 in HP and 252 in special attack. So it's going to be hitting really hard, and it's going to be relatively bulky. And then 4 in speed. It's got a modest nature with plus special attack, minus attack. You don't really need very much on attack, but it doesn't really matter anyways. And then 4 in speed, just for, I don't know if that's ever going to make a difference, but you got to put the 4 somewhere, and I wanted to put it in speed. So there is that. And then the next one on this list is Shroomy the Amoonguss, which is definitely a Pokemon, the only Pokemon that I'm using from the DLC that I'm really excited about, because I've never used an Amoonguss before, but it is definitely the best Pokemon added in the DLC competitively. It is really, really good. Now, of course, it doesn't do a lot of attack. It doesn't have a lot of attack too much, but it is the main Spore user. So there is that. So it is Black Sludge Regenerator, Black Sludge for recovery, Regenerator, so when I switch out, it does regenerate a portion of its health every time it switches out with Regenerator, which is really, really nice. Then with Spore, Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Protect. Spore to put the Pokemon to sleep. It is the only 100% accuracy. It is the only 100% accurate sleep move in the game. So it is nice just to put the Pokemon to sleep and yeah, not have to worry about that Pokemon because they're going to be sleeping, obviously. And then Energy Ball and Sludge Bomb for stab moves, and then Protect just to make sure that if they do target the Shroomy, that he will be protected on that turn. If you guys know any other good moves I should put on Amoonguss in replace of Sludge Bomb or Energy Ball, let me know, because I'm not totally sure what other moves I should put on him, because he isn't very offensive, so he would just be a status kind of Pokemon, something to stand there and put them to sleep or poison them. I was going to do Toxic, but there's not too much sense of having both asleep and a poison move on him because of the fact that you're only going to be using one. So there's no sense of either putting him to sleep or poison, because 90% of the time you're going to be going for sleep. So, but there is that. So yeah, now we'll go into the stats. So I got 252 in HP and 252 in special attack, with a quiet nature, which is minus speed and plus special attack. This is just so it'll be hitting as hard as it can. It's got 295 attack points, or special attack points at level 100, so which means that it'll have around 200 at level 50. So that is still alright. Not great, but it's alright. And so it should be hitting relatively hard. And then it should be decently bulky. It should be able to take as many hits as it can. And then 4 in speed. I know it's a minus speed nature, but that is the best one that I could put it in. So yeah, that is Shroomy the Amoonguss. And we're going to get into the second to last Pokemon here, and that is Shadow the Dragapult. And you are not shiny, but you should be shiny. And you're going to be male. Okay. Did I do that with you? No, I did not. So we're going to make you male. Okay. Just checking, because I always like to just make the Pokemon shiny, just because it's cool to see the shiny sprites when you're battling. So this is Choice Band, Infiltrator, Dragapult. Choice Band, of course, makes me hit, or only be able to use one move out of that all. But that is alright, because Choice Band, I think, is that the one, yeah, attack. So his attack is 1.5. He is more of an attacking than a special attacking Pokemon. These are in the wrong spot. Why are you in special defense, bro? You gotta be in attack. Okay, there we go. Okay, so his attack is relatively good on Dragapult. Of course, it is a physically attacking or not attack. Duh, a special attack. That's okay, there we go. It's an attacking Pokemon. It is a physically attacking Pokemon, but the only physical type dragon move that it gets is Dragon Darts, which hits both Pokemon, and it's not good because it only has 50 base power, so you're only going to be hitting Pokemon with 50 base power in one slot. Why people choose to use Dragon Darts is beyond me, because I'd rather hit the same Pokemon twice with a 100, but you hit 2 Pokemon with 50, and that's not good. So I did decide to go Dragon Pulse and Shadow Ball for stab, and then U-turn for a nice pivot. Again, just like Sumo the Incineroar, it is just a nice pivot, and then Flamethrower for another special attacking move, which is decent on him. And then he has Infiltrator, so I don't have to worry about Reflect or Light Screen or Substitute or anything like that. So yeah. And then into the stats, the EVs and IVs. So it's 252 in HP, as you saw, and 252 in special attack, because it is a physically attacking Pokemon, and then 4 in defense, just to for the extra, I guess. And then this should be and then this should be plus here, because I messed up with because I see that the ATK and the SP, and they mix up on the app here, so it kind of sucks that I sometimes mix up the special attack and the special defense, but it's alright. So we have 252 in special attack, so it should be hitting as hard as it can. It will have 200 and something at level 50 special attack points, and then it is going to be relatively bulky, and then 4 in defense, just because they're both the same, base 75, so I don't know, I just picked one. So, to be honest, it's not really going to be helping too much. It is a modest nature, plus special attack minus attack. So there is that. And then the last Pokemon on this team is Molehole the Excadrill. Now, he is Leftovers Mold Breaker. I think Mold Breaker he also gets Sand Rush and Sand Force. Oh man. So this is not too well. This is not a sand team, and it's not setting up Sandstorm, so there's no rush. There's no reason to have Sand Rush or anything like that. So there's that. And then I'm going with Mold Breaker, just because it ignores the other abilities of other Pokemon with High Horsepower, Swords Dance, Iron Head, and Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is just a really good competitive move in general. And then Swords Dance to increase its attack for its High Horsepower and Iron Head, which are both for the stab. I think Excadrill is really, really good competitively. A lot of people are using him, and I just think it's really good anyways. So that is why I picked those moves. And then stats, so we have 252 in HP and 252 in speed. Now, he already has a decent attack, so I didn't think there was too much of a need to put anything in attack, and I wanted him to be jolly so he can be moving as fast as he could. He'll have about a 200 at level 50, a speed stat, which is decent, so he should be moving pretty quickly, and then he has 4 HP, so he's going to be relatively bulky, and then 4 in attack, just because, I don't know, just maybe that'll give him the oomph, so if a Pokemon's going to live at 1, it won't anymore, I guess. I don't know. And it is Jolly Nature, obviously, as I said that. So that is that. And then, obviously, I don't think I mentioned that it's Leftovers, just for some reliable recovery. So that is the team, guys. That is it. Sorry if I'm talking a little fast. I am exhausted. I've had a long day, and I really, really wanted to get this video out for you guys. So there is that. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. This is the new team that we are going to be using in the next episode of the Pokemon Showdown. Just to recap, we have Gary the Gyarados with Clownberry and Moxie. We have Sumo the Incineroar with Life Orb Intimidate. We have Tinker the Sylveon with Pixie Plate and Pixelate. We have Shroomy the Amoonguss with Black Sludge and Regenerator. We have Shadow the Dragapult with Choice Band Infiltrator. And we have Mohole the Excadrill with Leftovers and Mold Breaker. If you guys have any suggestions for the team, of course, leave them down below. That's what the comment section is meant for. Let me know what you guys think about the team, if I should switch any moves or anything like that, because if I like it, I will definitely use it and I will give you a shout out. Even though that doesn't mean anything for me, I will still give you a shout out in the next video. Of course, if I do end up changing anything, I will let you guys know at the beginning of the Pokemon Showdown video, just in case. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit that bell so when I do release the next video, you will know. But as I say at the end of every video, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Nitro G out. Peace.